Welcome back to Let's Play Psychic Detective. So last episode we learned a lot about Max Mirage's mind control, but something happened that continues to gall me. Moki ratted us out, and after I said I liked him, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. He does have a rat-like persona. It's about time we figured out a bit more about what Moke's whole deal is. So this time, we're going to be following his perspective, mostly. The deeper into this LP we get, the less consistently themed these playthroughs are going to be able to be. Besides, all these bad endings are bumming me out. It's about time we beat Max Mirage at Black Diamond and get ourselves a good one. Let's get started, shall we? Yeah, we've seen this before. We're going to start fast-forwarding a lot more.
Oh, not now, you moron.
There's a lot of Moki just walking around that I'm going to spare you here. Although he does take the time here to touch this photo. I think that's Lena. Now he's going upstairs.
May I have this pen? Lena Potok, the psychic slut.
Oh, Moki Valdez, the psychic pimp.
How's your good friend Sergey? They ever find out what happened to him?
What do you care?
Oh, I care. He's not the Romeo he used to be, eh?
Conversation is over.
For now, but you'll be kissing my ass when I grab the brass ring.
In your dreams, little one.
Isn't that sweet?
It's time for Moki to go to the kitchen. And we're not going to solve that mystery this time, but we are going to advance it a little.
Good evening. I'm looking for a particular Karelian antiquity.
I'm thinking of one right now.
It would have to be authentic.
Naturally. You have something for me? I will be only a moment.
Herring.
Red herring, presumably. Okay, well, she's picking up a butcher knife with a cloth. She's obviously gonna do something bad with that. You wanna do anything about that, Moki? No?
What?
We know what. It's Chad getting killed. But let's use psychometry on the knife this time.
She was hitting decibels dangerous to psychics and dogs. Seemed like a good time to find my lovely escort.
What the hell is going on?
Dead body, lots of blood. Your sister thinks I did it.
Did you?
Oh, give me a break. Come on, let's go.
Nice to know how little faith Lena really has in Eric. Well, I wasn't too enlightening, but we did get a couple of clues. Well, this scene with the cops does adapt depending on what you do, but we've seen this version of it already. This time we're going to try to prevent Lena from leaving us.
I don't like the rules.
Eric,
Maybe I want to know why.
people are in danger.
Let's be specific.
Lexi, Anna, all my cousins, little children. Just trust me.
Fine. Come by later, bring the boyfriend, bring the whole box of dirty secrets. If there's a knife in my back, throw it in the sink. I'll do it in the morning.
Sometimes Eric's pithy dialogue doesn't really make much sense to me. So last time we took Moki up on his job offer, we just sat there and pretended to have done it. Let's see what happens if we actually follow through and listen to the conversation from the other side properly this time. But first, some more info.
Circa 1987.
What about this one?
The happy couple. Papa Vlad found him bumping uglies, blew a fuse. 3 days later, Sergei had a horrible accident. Wink, wink. Quiche for brains. Know what I'm saying?
What about now?
She's a basket case. He's a houseplant. Maybe we'll all do lunch.
But what's she after?
Same as everybody else. A couple of psychic collectors in her back pocket. Maybe she can heal the dimwit. Maybe that's your job. Let's go to work.
We have to witness Max Mirage losing his cool. Thankfully, we can hop into this dancer.
Sorry, there's only one lane on the bridge, and I
Look,
couldn't
no
find-
one cares about your bridge. No one cares why you're late. Just shut up and go shake your ass.
Well, that's an incredibly rude way to treat anyone. But this game seems to treat this dancer as if she's a stripper? And she's just like a belly dancer? It's weird. We've seen Monica's perspective on this before, so we know it's going to be a front row seat to Max's freak out.
Person.
I wasn't sure exactly how much of this I needed to see in order to get credit for it, so I just waited until Moki shook me out of it naturally.
I said go home! Fox! Fox! Get back here!
Quit yanking. It's not like I'm stuck in a black hole.
Let's hear it from the get-go. How the whole thing play.
2 teacups on the table. Yeah. Kaflooey. Blown to bits.
Friggin' home run! You did great, kid.
What'd you say? I mean, the guy went ballistic.
From now on, we gotta operate on a need-to-know basis. For your troubles. Little Lena's Love Shack. Consider it a bonus.
Screw that. Give me something on Mirage.
Well, you know how you got this ability to skinny dip in other people's skulls?
Yeah?
Don't do it for about a minute.
Oh, come on.
Asshole.
Is a little punch gonna really keep Eric from using his power anyway?
Why couldn't you trust me a little longer?
Listen, Moki the Spook, he's blackmailing Max Mirage. I do him a favor, camp out in Max's head. Next thing I know, 2 teacups blown to bits. This guy Max is a maniac.
So, you run errands for everybody.
It's about the only way I learn anything.
Oh. So you know what this is?
Yeah, I've heard.
The garbage. You need to experience.
It's not that simple.
It's not a choice.
Max Mirage caught us last time, but Moki is not psychic, so if we want to listen, we should do it from his perspective.
Some hotshot out there, a real peeping Tom.
Eric Fox.
That name means nothing to me.
Friend of Lena's.
I'm going to squash him like a soundbag. Is he watching?
How should I know?
Oh, no, of course not. You couldn't possibly.
Hey, I'm not all tricked out and psychic, but I'm damn good at what I do. Maxime. Save your muscles. Like I've copies everywhere.
You're bluffing.
You don't gamble. Max Mirage likes a fat, fixed dick. You've got two Lena stole the two that were mine.
Okay.
Share the wealth. All kinds of people curious about Mirage Quest.
You were stupid to come here.
Anything happens to me, this is on the net. 5 minutes to download. Operators are standing by. Here's how to order. Noon. Tomorrow. You are nowhere to be seen. Your bimbo Sylvia, she comes alone. With a collector.
And everything comes together regarding that scene. We do get a new version of the interrogation here, so let's have a look at that.
How long have you known Chad Batowski?
Why did Lena want you at the house?
You boffing a kid?
You want to be boffing
What
up?
kind of game is she running?
She's looking for a psychic collector. A whole bunch of people are looking for him. Her dad made him, 4 of them. They're unbelievable. Sounded like Once you're some the psychic crystal-hugging collector, hophead. You wouldn't believe what can happen. Guys, I know this is hard to believe, but There was only take a one turn way at to the psychic slip collector, this. and I can go all the way Find to the the damn I can get collector something myself. sad.
Whenever Eric uses the collector, we see his fear, which we know is the cigarette. It's about time that we actually confronted that fear, and here in jail is where Eric can do that. This was one of the big shockers in the game for me.
I tried to piece the night back together. That psychic slushy cup collector had torqued me sideways, and something was trying to bubble up. I had done this before. And he knew. Somehow, my father knew. I never trespassed again, until last night. And like a sick joke, they threw me in the closet.
So Eric has been able to trespass all his life, but he suppressed that power because the first time he tried to do it, he trespassed into his dad while they were... this is the game that goes there, I guess. Anyway, it's a long fast forward. We're going back to the meeting with Sylvia to collect the collector. But let's actually use it this time. And hey, we haven't used the collector to read anyone's psyche yet. Maybe a read into Sylvia's psyche could be enlightening, or at least entertaining. Okay, not sure what I was supposed to get out of that. But this time, let's fucking run when Max Mirage shows up.
Fox, little coward!
Yeah, I was a coward. And he was toast. Lightly buttered and burnt to a crisp. Max Mirage knew all the Black Diamond tricks, but he was never going to share them.
I've been looking for you for hours.
Sorry, I was trying to help Moki.
What happened?
Fried rice. Max has 3 collectors. He's Alexei in disguise. What's new with you?
Monica,
How do we get out of this mess?
by making Q stronger. She has to see you alone, and I'll wait in here. Wait! Look! Come here! It's here, the 4th collector. Oh, please, Eric.
Okay, it's about time to explain this bookmark thing that you might have seen popping up during the fast forwards. One of the benefits of the PlayStation 1 version of this game is that it basically has save states. You can make a bookmark at any time, and if you start over, you can start from your last bookmark. We're going to utilize that here in order to get a look at all of the scenes associated with looking at objects during this trip through Vladimir's workshop. But if we take the time to look at all of these scenes, Madame Tikhonov will die. And it's a lot easier to get a good ending if she doesn't die. So we're going to go back so that we didn't waste all that time looking at the objects so that she doesn't die. You'll see.
Want to pet the kitty? Kitty wants to pet you. You've grown soft, old teacher, and I've gotten much, much stronger. Shall we make you even older? Older than Anna? More toys, old man?
Hey, what's wrong?
Somebody's mother slit her wrists.
Lexi's.
Poor bastard. Your dad got what he deserved.
Why do you say that?
Live by the mind, die by the mind. Don't you know why he jumped? Can't you feel it? Lexi, his little star.
Yeah, his favorite.
He shows up as Mr. Mirage Quest. He's got a collector, maybe two. Your dad doesn't stand a chance. That's why he jumped, to keep his secrets safe.
There's still one more.
Come on.
Well, that was a lot of revelations, and we'll go over them later. But for now, I need to go back to my bookmark that I just made in order to go back to Madame Tikhonov in time to save her from being murdered. Although I do have to look at the first object before it gives me the option to go back to her.
Lexi killed your dad.
Lexi?
Lexi, Max, same asshole.
Well, how do you know?
Why do you think I touch stuff? To sniff my fingers? Huh? I'm sorry. He was here. He wanted the fourth collector. And he torched the hell out of Vladimir.
Oh my God.
Gonna work me over, Flash? Why am I not scared?
You know about Black Diamond?
Old news. He's making me rich.
He's making you pimp and kill. What do? Twist your brain behind your back?
No, just a little push. Don't worry, you'll like it.
Yeah, I work for someone else.
Scary. What, the Virgin? The old crow? The bad makeup job?
I don't wear makeup, bitch.
Oh.
He wants the Black Diamond, He needs our collector.
You want Monica in one piece? You make a delivery. Tonight. It's a lot of lipstick, honey.
Get the collector. Go to Max. Challenge him the game.
Why not get the collector, hide from Max, play with the collector?
He is too powerful. If you do not stop him, he will hunt you like a dog.
I never got to practice.
Own the fear. Find the scar. Choose me if you can.
Doesn't make sense.
Not all the games make sense.
Yeah, this one less than most. Back to the finale, but this time we're going to try to get Sylvia on side, as the game has been hinting that might be possible to do that.
He's waiting for us to make a move.
So am I.
Queen Bee is all hot and bothered. I gotta rub that itch.
If you must.
Just let me hang on to this. Wait in there.
I don't want
I got no time for catfights. Now move!
So as it turns out, Max Mirage is not the only one who can manipulate other people with the collectors. Let's use ours on Sylvia.
in the wrong room. You know I'm rooting for you way deep down.
Can you help me beat Max?
Oh, right. Like any of you care about me, the gawky, pizza-faced, flat-chested. Oh, all you care about are your stupid toys and your secret papers.
Hey, wait. Sylvia, don't do that.
I don't care. I just don't care.
I don't think so.
I actually pressed the button in time that time.
I want this one back when he's properly cooked.
Now, we've seen this version of the intro to Black Diamond before too, so let's fast forward that. I also made a bookmark so that I could retry Black Diamond if I needed to, but I actually have never had such an easy time winning Black Diamond as I had during this playthrough. Maybe it's because Eric faced his fear in this playthrough, but Max never goes after the cigarette, and usually he always goes after it because it's an easy win. I'm not sure if the cigarette is actually more powerful because he faced his fear. In all of the FAQs and walkthroughs that I read, this is not a possibility. We are blazing new trails in this game right now, trails that the internet has never seen before. By the time that this Let's Play is finished, it is going to be the definitive source of information for this game, and I will not stop until that is the case. The red diamond thought seems to be totally powerless.
You're a butcher.
I'm a surgeon, lancing and popping all the little pimples that stain my natural glory.
I'm not alone, Max. They're all with me.
Then join them, miserable losers.
Chad and Lena cancel each other out here, and with Madame Tikhonov being able to beat any of the objects as far as I know, we have finally won Black Diamond.
A kite.
Eric!
I'm all right. I did it. Should I tell you who he is? Take him away. Get him out of here.
Sylvia split the scene.
Oh, you won, my city boy. But our troubles only begin.
Oh, pretty bracelet.
And that's it, the pretty bracelet ending, which is the most generic of the good endings. But what if we did screw that up? What bad ending would we have gotten? Let's go back and have a look at that.
War.
You were so handsome. So full of blood. Of the balls.
Double war!
If only I could die.
I win! I win! Kiki, I win! Kiki! Kiki!
And that's the double war ending, which apparently you have to get if Madame Tikhonov is alive. That's not actually the bad ending I was going for. So let's go back to my first playthrough that I made for this episode, so I can show you the third bad ending on the list, because I was actually trying to go down the list of endings in order.
Trash it all.
Mr. Max McFun.
You are a nosy boy, aren't you?
Sorry.
Oh, you. Show me sorry. Don't forget the little spaces.
Gross. So that's the This Little Piggy ending, which you only get if you fail after causing Sylvia to be affectionate towards you with the collector. So that's 3 different endings, and this episode has still been a lot shorter than they have been so far. But you know what? That's fine with me. This episode has been a lot. Later on in this Let's Play, we'll see some scenes that I've recorded in playthroughs that you haven't seen so far, so that we can fill in the gaps on each perspective on each scene. We now know who Vladimir and Chad's real killers were, although you probably could have guessed what they were. And we now know what Moki's real motivations and plan were. He just really wanted to own a collector of his very own, but he didn't seem to know that Max needed all 4, or maybe he didn't realize that there were only 4 left, because he actually explains what having 4 does in the car, so he probably should have expected that Max would not be willing to give one up, no matter what the circumstances are. Although I guess this game never made Moki out to actually be a genius or anything. Next time on Let's Play Psychic Detective, we are 5 endings down and there are 9 to go. And many of the endings that we still have left have way more complicated paths in order to see them. I hope you'll be along for the journey, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'll see you next time. And until then, just keep in mind, not all the games make sense.